Yeah.
Rift goes on. Scene goes to DCS. Yes. So, good news is my peppers started sprouting.
Oh, cool.
Seeds I planted almost 2 weeks ago. About 5 of them are now showing out of the
I
starter.
needed to send you the others.
Huh?
I forgot to send you the others.
Oh, well, that's okay. So what do I want to do? I want to practice refueling. That's all I want to do. Mission. I could share my screen if you want to see what I downloaded yesterday.
What for, sorry?
The missions. I downloaded some missions and campaigns yesterday.
Cool.
You want to see them?
Yeah, saying that would also be useful to get Kitchen Duty to speak. Proxy 404. I'm thinking of asking them if we can have the login details to host missions. That'll be useful, eh?
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know if he wants that.
It does.
Okay. Share my screen.
I'm just going to join that channel.
Oculus Mirror. Okay. Alright. Windows out of focus. There we go. What wallpaper do you get from SRS? Nothing. Holler when you're back. Nope, no wallpaper there. I guess you have to buy it to get wallpaper, huh? You know what the Hornet looks like. Flaming Cliffs is that. Alrighty. J17. What? Joint Fighter. Oh, that's right. I did download that, didn't I? What is this? South Atlantic. Set. Yeah, okay. Set wallpaper. Oh, that's the SU-25 too. That's right. Forgot about that. Oh, the Syria map. Because I bought the Syria map, I got this. Okay. Syria. How's this wallpaper look? That's interesting. The channel. The English channel. Oh, I see. What does that give you? That gives you a cockpit. Yeah, because the last one, huh? I guess I need to go down to the other channel.
It's the plan.
Ahoy.
And then, well, Sunday afternoon, my time, about 10, 11 o'clock your time on Sunday.
Yeah.
But we wanted to test a couple today.
Yeah, so let so post something in future mission ideas just so we have it, and ping admin. So normally people like you can see Boo's message a couple up where it says flanker training map cock IT or TTI.
Yeah.
Um, just kind of copy that format or the format that I posted, and then ping at admin, and one of us will create the event, and then people will see that in the upcoming events channel. You can sign up for them, and then one of the admins will just make sure somebody's around to upload the mission for you to one of our servers
Okay.
at mission time.
Okay. So that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's been working for us lately anyway, so we figure out a easier system.
Yeah, no, that's fine because yeah, I
There's
wondered
an
how
easier
we
system.
get people to vote it.
Just
Not
give
vote,
everybody
join.
access to everything.
Yep, shut the servers down. Go play a better game.
Mm.
Ban everyone to Discord. Shut this bitch down. We can finally escape from
everybody.
DCS. Right?
Okay, so Bash has downloaded a few missions he wants to test today. I mean, if in the event we come on in this time in the morning and you guys are going to bed this time in the morning, how do we sort of run a few about this time, so to speak? Is there enough admins to do so, or
for specific to Fridays at this time, this is only 10:50 p.m. my time, so I'm usually awake. Both Proxy and Squid are East Coast, and then Kathy is Australia time. So whatever time it is there.
okay? That's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
Aussie time is.
So that's the answer, Mr. Bassett. Which mission did you want to run?
Yesterday I started the Operation Black Knight campaign.
On which map?
Caucasus.
Okay. You want to run that one, or?
Well, I don't know enough about the rest of them. I only know Operation Black Knight seems to be several short missions.
Okay. Because okay. Because is it single player or multiplayer missions you downloaded?
Some of both.
Okay. It's just in mission. I think it is files. I've forgotten which channel it was now because I'm still trying to wake up. Kitchen Duty posted some of the missions.
Okay. So I can download those too.
It's a different one. I can't remember now. Info.
Well, when you're
all of my missions, well, I mean, like, problem with a lot of my missions is like one, there's not in-game briefings.
Okay.
So only because like I wrote most of my content for the briefing in like Google Slides.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's not an easy way that I know of to attach that information and be like, other than like building out knee boards, which would be strenuous.
Time. Yes, noted. Okay. Also, I don't know. Okay, here's one here. I've got Maple Catherine TAC view something Caucasus map. Is that one? Oh no, that's the TAC view.
Any TAC view, yeah, that's just a TAC view file. So a lot of the missions you see in game files are missions that people made for a group of people. So like the one that like the Desert Storm Syria map is that Frosty made, that was a mission we ran back on the 18th. That like 15 people jumped in. So it's designed for that many people.
Oh, okay. I see one here. Caucasus template.ms by Kitchen Duty on 30th of April 22.
Yeah, so that's the Miz that we run on the servers all the time.
Okay.
That's just the TTI. The TTI is the Through the Inferno.
Wait, I heard template. Wait, that's TTI or template?
I don't know. Just a template. .ms.
That's a like starter like map to make missions.
Yeah. There's another one on 3rd of February 22 as well. Yeah, and then there's a Syria one. Okay, so I see those. So that's a starter thing. Okay, so in that case, Bass's got some missions which multiplayer. Could we run one of those?
Sorry, are you asking right now?
Yeah, if we want to run one right now, how do we do it? And then secondly, after we've run said mission, how would we put the server back to being how it was before?
So
So
is
it's
it a
not like-
mission for like a large group of people, or just like 2 of you?
I don't know yet. I'm just asking. I'm just building infrastructure before.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to do it for the future. If
Because the
not
problem is
necessarily today.
Because my computer, I found out. Okay, my computer, I did. Hang on, let me just turn the sound down. This other thing. My computer, I built it so that I can host missions on many games. In fact, I can run Ark Survival, which is quite a labour-intensive game. And this, whilst these guys are off doing something else, I'd load up another game and play it at the same time. But for whatever reason, DCS insta crashes when I press F10, F2, F1. That's it. Fucked. So, which is the usual thing until they fix it. So I can't host, which means that we need a platform to host. So what I was going to do was trying to work out how the infrastructure is, so that if we wanted to, in a morning like this, and say no one was on, quickly host a mission, fly the mission. Anyone that we call our time zone wants to join in, they can, and then we can shut it down. And then maybe on Sunday, my time 7 o'clock, which I think is about 10 o'clock your time, 11 o'clock your time in the morning, that sort of thing. On Sunday, have an actual mission posted where people can, sign their names into what it is. So we'd like to do stuff like that as well. So it's mainly for sort of our time, but you guys can join in as well, which would be great.
So, Proxy, you want a monologue, if you want me to? So, couple options in my opinion. If you have content that you want to test, and we're on, we'll just check it up on one of the servers. You can test it out, whatever. Like, we've done that a lot. Like, we'll, because obviously, if you don't want to hold a formal event, and also too, if you want to test and you want 10 people, you could just potentially just say hey, I'm gonna test this and ping in a couple airframes and see who signs it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one option. 2, for a real scheduled event where at a certain time you need the map loaded up. Say I look at that time and I say, well, that's right when I'm going to be at work. I'm not going to have availability to cycle the server. So what we could do is switch the server to that map, change the password. We give you that password. That way no one can start the mission without you. Everyone joins. You say, hey, this is the briefing. Let's start the map. Here's the password. Everyone joins. You run the mission. Once you're done, you just leave. And then Proxy and I sign on later, or Squid, and we just cycle the map whenever we're available. That's why we have 2 servers.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, so what is the easiest solution? That's less sort of because what I'm trying to say is
fine. That's perfectly viable, and we can totally do that whenever you want. So we can chuck it up the night before. We're happy to leave one server on a mission with the password that we give you guys. That's perfectly acceptable.
Okay, sure.
Because we have one other server that's running our TTI market. So if you want to run an event, go ahead and chuck something in future mission. Future mission ideas with all the information that I posted, and then we'll throw an event up, and then people can sign up, and they'll just be there at that time.
Okay, but the future mission ideas bit is that we've definitely got a mission that we want to run that has X amount of people, but it's not something like mission ideas and then someone makes it.
Well, mission ideas also is where people post the write-up. If you look at the missions in upcoming events, there's the map, there's airframes, there's all this. This are what you would expect a kind of a sign-up sheet to be. That's where future missions can go in. It's hey, write this content into the event. That way we don't have to sit there and ask you 20 questions, right?
Okay, but we have to have that mission with all that stuff ready to go, yeah?
Are you looking for a mission to run, or you have a mission that you would like to test and then eventually run?
Just building the infrastructure at this stage. Bassett's got a few missions that he'd like to try and maybe run this morning, I think, because he's downloaded a few multiplayer missions just for us to mess around on, so it's something slightly different to the usual thing we're currently doing on the server. So what we were thinking of doing is that because Bassett and I are on quite often, maybe about this time, it was just mainly a case of we're not constantly pinging admin a message saying, hey, can we can we do this? Can we do that? And you're like, oh, hang on a second. I'm in a game right now that's killing zombies or whatever. Just, do you know what I mean? I just didn't want it to be a bit like that. It was to be a bit sort of self-sufficient. But if that's the process, it's not a problem. It's just understanding that process. So that's fine. So it looks like Saturday mornings is not.
If you're watching my stream, we don't need to listen to Paul talk about it. So I need to figure out how to contact these tankers. Number 2. Refuel! Practice refueling. Pause. Briefing. There we go. Welcome to the playground. So I'm not interested in all that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Comms to practice, waypoint 4. Here you go. TACAN. Data link ID. 15,000 feet or 6,000 feet. Locate TACAN frequency. 33 X-ray. 251. Okay. 33 X-ray 251. X-ray 251. TACAN. Buttons aren't working on box. Okay. 33 X-ray. Air. Enter. On. TACAN on. And off waypoint. And oh crap! What was the frequency for it? 251. Frequency 251. 251. Oh, enter. Texaco. Tanker. Texaco.
Mexico 6-1, Springfield 1-1,
Where you
request
are?
rejoin. Springfield 1-1, Texaco 6-1, proceed to pre-contact at 15,000 at 240.
Use the fuelers? I think not. It'll get a little too fast. Oh, those are the fuelers, aren't they? Yes, they are indeed. There we go. Good.
Is that a fuel pro you got there, or
Is that someone?
you just happy to see me?
What messages is coming across the game here? I don't understand. Some weird sounds. Alright, let's just circle around. Behind me. Coming around. No, I'm not. Stop. Be silly. Here we go. Texaco. This might be ugly if these are small tankers. I think I said 300 at 13,000? I think I said 300 at 15,000. Let's put this out so I don't have to mess with it later.
Remember, gentlemen, that Shell is on the left. Texaco is on the right.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that is helpful information, actually. Text goes on the right. Slow down, slow down. Oh, that was good.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
No.
No.
I'll try and
ready
listen
for
while I'm trying to
word.
refuel. Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, so what they said is we can message the likes of admin that's currently in right now on a day like today where we wish to run a mission, and they'll stick it on for us.
Okay.
We cannot have access to the next part because it's quite complicated for them to then restart the next mission, as in the training mission that's on the server. So we need to then ping them a message to say we're done. Okay.
What do you mean? Ping them, tell them we're done.
To load the normal mission that's currently running on the server. Okay.
Start over.
Not start over the mission that we've just loaded in, but to start over the training mission that we're currently flying on the whole
How does
time.
the mission get loaded in?
They have to load it in.
Okay, how do we get it to them?
Discord.
Just post the file there in the missions? Okay.
Yes, or send it directly to the admin that's loading it up.
Okay.
There are two things with it. And this is the end mission part. This is what is different to all the other mission editors and everything else that I've done before. The first one is some campaign missions or some missions have what's called an end point.
Yeah. Some
don't have an end point, and the end point is you have completed the mission.
Yes.
At that point, it will automatically stop the server.
Oh, okay.
So what they have to do is they have to program the server in such a way that says, if the mission is completed, move on to this part. If we fail the mission, i.e. there's not enough planes left, for example, and we can't complete it, there's nothing to tell the server to restart the
Okay.
training server, which is why we need to give them those details. Because I was thinking, just give us the codes and we'll do that.
Yeah,
After listening to what they said, I'm like, for fuck's sake, you and I do not have the time, energy, effort, or patience to do that.
Right.
Let's let them do that because they're offering to do it. They said this is what admin's there for. Great, win. So find the multiplayer mission you want, ping it to Kitchen Duty. He's going to add it up as soon as possible. Or for this morning, we can carry on just doing the training mission, and I'll jump in and we can fly for a bit,
Okay.
whichever's easiest. But what he suggested is if we want to run a mission, say, he said Sunday might be a bit too soon, but you can do it if you wish. He said I need a start time, Zulu, which is easy, we can work out Zulu, what the mission is, and we need to post it in how we did in upcoming events. So it's just a simple thing like that that allows people to join in. And he said you'll find that we'll still get a lot of people coming in, so don't do a mission for 2 people, have it so it's got multiplayer set to it, helicopters and the rest, and other people can join and do what they want to do.
Okay, I understand.
So we know what to do. So it looks like if you can assist with the organisation of that point, it'll make it a lot easier. Even if it is just us two, it's still quite fine. It's just that we need to post it in advance. What they tend to do is they tend to post it several weeks in advance, so you've got a lot of people signing up for it.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so
Well, if you get a chance, if you want to get DCS, when I started this mission, this practice mission,
Mhm.
I created it in a server.
Okay, but I don't know
So-
whether I can join into your computer, remember, because you had the problems you had before.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying is you could look for it on the server and then try.
Which server?
The server I created called Bassett Server.
Where's the server located?
Well, that's my question, is for you to test it and look for it.
Okay, yeah, it's probably hosted on your computer, and until we can open the ports, I can't.
Well, if you look in multiplayer, that's the first step, is to see if it's listed in multiplayer.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because if that's all we gotta do, and then you and I just want to fly together, we can just do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's this fucking airplane going? God damn it. I think they're about to circle around. Yep, he turned around already. You son of a bitch!
So I'm just going to load DCS freestand for now, not even VR on.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
to get
just to
loaded.
see if you can see the server.
The other alternative is for something like that is just to, because they did say they're happy to just get a mission and then test it, and they'll upload one right now for us on the server. They said it's not a problem. People do this all the time.
Great.
Did you make this mission or?
No.
Okay.
No, I downloaded it. It's got a couple of elements, but I'm just practicing the refuel portion of
Okay.
it. It says
Oh,
you can
really?
use
Okay.
F-18s or F-14s.
Okay. Hopefully, yeah, I'm having
F-14, and I could select the number of players to join.
yeah, I'm having a couple of problems with F-14. It seems to kick me out a little bit more on that, but we can test it. Whilst it's loading, I might try and use a can. Okay, so is it likely this morning, so I can tell Kitchen Duty, is it likely this morning we are going to host that mission you're currently doing on the server?
Oh no, no.
No, okay.
I think
So-
you're being a bit ambitious.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's one. So I'm just gonna let him know.
Where in Christ is the... Why am I passing him? I'm not passing the fucker.
Remember, gentlemen, that Shell is on the right. Texaco is on the left.
There you are, you son of a bitch. I thought you were 12,000 feet. Oh, that's right, it drops down for the return flight. The return leg, I forgot about that. That's what happened. Look, I can see the water down there. That's nice. Bottle is back.
Okay, noted. I need to use the cat.
Gosh, I wish I could get rid of all that. All the numbers up there. I thought those numbers went away with IFF and stuff. Come on, baby. Turn off that wake up designated. Just want the tack can right now. Come on, refuel me. Stop accelerating. Just stop accelerating. Where's my plan? Still accelerating. Son of a bitch. Huh? Some speed, maybe.
Altitude. Altitude.
Uh-huh. I don't see the deck on the map. I thought I would. Fix and stop. There you are. Throttle back, throttle back. There we go, nice and easy. I think the speed for this is probably about 200. Speed breakout. So easy. Very slowly up. Very slowly catch up. Accelerating too much. It's easy movements. Easy, easy. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Nice and slow. Then get the gas. Uh-oh. Let's get back up there. Now let's start doing it. This is hard work. What speed is this thing going? It's not going 200, is it? Ah. I cannot aggressively do this. Just gonna arm air-to-air missile. Finish this. Speed about 210. Oh, what the fuck? Seriously? Come on. Babe emotions, babe emotions. What speed are you going, jackass? Whew. Okay, relax.
That's always good. We can drop the whole week in one week. Right. Multiplayer. What's your server called?
Bacid server.
BACID. Thing is I don't want to offer to host it because if I have to disconnect and stop and stuff, it's like everyone's fucking stuffing the mission just because I need to read VR.
I know.
No, nothing's coming up at all for Bassett.
Really?
I want to try BA. Yeah, oh yeah, stuff's coming up, BA and stuff like that. BAC, nothing. No. Nope. Nope. Right. 404, we can still do it.
Let me leave server.
Oh my god,
hang
just...
on. I'll try and set it up again, see if you can find it, or somehow if you can join me.
Yeah,
That
I
would be
don't know.
equally useful. Okay, so when I go to exit, I'm looking at the servers. When I go to, am I still sharing my screen? No. Let me share my screen for you.
Yeah.
Discord.
Before we do this, I'm going to just check something.
Okay. Oculus Mirror, go live.
Okay, so it says here to host DCS, you have to open in the following ports. Oh my god.
Okay. Don't read that mess to me right now. Just look at my screen. So I go to. Are you seeing? Looking?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can go to mission, and like I got this one here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to download it. So I can launch multiplayer server.
Yeah.
And then it tells me here's my public IP and my port. So maybe if you try.
Yeah, but it's saying that if you haven't opened those ports in the router, it's not going to work. And we tried opening ports in the router before and it didn't work. I'm now looking at it now. Oh my god, you also need to configure the firewall and edit your firewall for that. Yeah, right. Okay, let's not do that. Let's read something else. Forwarding ports, here we go. It is technically just 1038, but if you've got DCS World and Steam, there's a lot more you need to open. Not that's really a problem once you're in it. What do you want to do?
I'm happy just to play in 404.
Okay.
Are you able to yet? You awake?
Oh yeah. I just needed half an hour for coffee to go in, or hour it is now.
Okay. 404. But see, on the top of servers is a connect by IP. If I gave you the IP, if you try it, then we can see
Yeah,
that
but
works.
if your router is not on, I'm not getting through the router.
Oh.
I can have everything access to your computer. Just if the router's just not on, it's not going anywhere.
Okay, we'll just play 404.
That's why I was trying to work out how easy it is to host them onto there. If we want to do something quick, the answer is we have to message them and transfer the file to them. It sounds a hassle, but it's, trust me, a lot easier than trying to get
it makes perfect sense to me. It doesn't bother me at all. Uploading it to them doesn't bother me at all.
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense to me as well.
But I don't know what missions I have. I feel like you're being a bit pushy trying to say I have missions to upload, and I don't. I don't know anything about these missions.
No. I wasn't trying to be pushy. I was just trying to say we've got a mission to run. How do we do it?
Yeah, exactly. But we don't have a mission to run.
I know, but we might do in the future. You might be like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I really want to do
your
this
question
one.
is how do we run missions in the future?
Yeah, but I was
Sounds
trying to
like but that's not what you're saying. You're saying we have a mission to run. How do we do it?
as a
And they're hearing how do we do it today?
As I caveated all conversations, I've been woken up very, very sharply from me trying to get more sleep today because I needed sleep by the cats having a fight on my lap, suddenly screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
Then I had no coffee in the system. So I will say lots of words until that goes in.
Okay.
Whether those words have meaning or whether they're structured in a normal way that you'd expect English to be structured, I do not know. There's another fucking update. What the fuck? Hang on. Oh my god, okay.
Since
Got
when is
some
there an
updates.
update? Is there a DCS update? Right now?
Nope. Nope. Check for update. There is updates to virtual desktop streamer.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed the ground pounding yesterday. Do you want to do more of that?
Can do, yeah. We can
Okay.
do a bit of better refueling if you like as well.
Oh god, no. I just spent the last 30 minutes trying to connect to the basket. I need a break from that. Or I'm going to go ear to ear.
Oh, barbecue ground pounding, I find it quite interesting.
Close cockpit.
Thing, which is a good start. Minimize.
Great engine. Check the air boss.
Some messages.
Oxygen on, lifting. Right engine cranking. Done. Crank left engine. On field. Let's get some stores. Round crew. Round crew. 5. Big butter bomb.
Yeah.
1,000-pound bomb.
You streaming?
Yes.
Get them on the streamers.
Speed anti-radiation missile there. High speed.
You learned how to do them yet?
Missile there. Oh
So
yeah,
I should-
I
yeah,
did
yeah,
it
we
right
did
yesterday. There was just a fucking tree in the way.
Yeah, I suddenly remember the tree.
I'll do some laser guided bombs. 2,000-pound laser guided bomb. That sounds like fun. No,
Yep,
just do a 1,000-pound laser guided bomb.
Yeah, I'll load up a laser pod.
Okay.
So you can get
And
there, take out
another-
anti-air.
And another 1,000-pound laser guided bomb.
So you can take out the anti-air and I'll start lasing.
Okay. And 2 sidewinders just in case someone gets frisky.
Frisky fuckers. Apparently there's a few people in here already. Kitchen duties in here too.
Good.
Should we join their channel?
Yeah, totally. Are other folks playing in Discord?
Yeah, I'll just find out if he's actually flying or not, or is he just testing?
Okay.
Rearming complete.
Thanks, ground crew. Is that room? All those things are on. Strobe lights. Don't want strobe lights on particularly right now. We can do formation lights. Position lights, I guess. Not that you can see. Oh, there they are.
Okay, they are talking work stuff, so but he is flying. I'm sure when everyone else quits, I'll do what they're doing. Right. Ground crew. Ground refuel. So if you're doing anti-radar, I'll still load up the anti-radar just in case.
Yep, okay.
Request rearming.
Let me look up. Where is the end?
Pod at a time. Okay, so I'm just doing the targeting pod as standard.
Okay.
Ah,
There's no surface area there. Air support requested here. Hard. Waypoint. Flaming Plague. They have surface air way up there. Okay, then that's it. That's the target. SA-11s. SA-11s. Let me write down those grids. Alt Y about 5 times. So that it shows me grids. There we go. And I remember to put on delay. Doesn't hurt to put on delay. Still kill the target effects. Mr. Penn. Mr. Penn, where are you? Come back to me. There you are. Let's just start the first page. La 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 la. 3-7 Tango. With joy. 98161 and 87911 at 623 meters. So I can do one pre-brief, and I could do the other target of opportunity. No, let's just program in this other guy here. That's an Avenger. No, you're not. You're not a threat. The other SA-11. Really close though, but whatever. 3-7 Tango, Footjoy. 98194. 87946. At 622 meters. Good, now I can program these in. For the kill! Yeah. Now I go to TAC, support, HSI, data, waypoint 1, that's it. Getting better at this. It's usually about waypoint 42 is the first blank one. 42, there it is, good. I want to put in data, so I put UFC. UFC. Grid.
126.5.
Grid F. J.
Hello?
F,
Hello.
J.
Sorry,
Hello.
hang on just a second. Hang on.
Hello? Hello?
98161.
Gonna play again now.
661.
What's the waypoint?
This all day.
87911. Why did it stop? Weird. Oh, I didn't type in precision as well. Precise. Precise screwed. 98161. 87991.
Let's do air traffic control.
Bastard, you should download the skin pack because I feel like you don't even know. Sorry, whoever's on the Harrier with me, I think that's Rudolph.
Me.
Meters 60.
Don't know which skin pack. Say again?
I'll stream my game if you're. Or are you? Do you play in VR?
I play in VR, but I can still tab out.
Well,
Wait.
this is what my Harrier looks like, and it's awesome.
Is there a
Have
way
you
to
seen-
play not in VR?
Yes.
Why would you ever play not in VR?
Okay, so yours looks like a beluga whale. Can you see what mine skin pack is?
No, because I have the DFCP skin pack. That's why I said you should download the skin pack.
What carrier
Oh,
are you on?
okay. So I've got the Royal Air Force ones. So mine looks like a Royal Air Force Harrier.
I mean, is it the Bulldogs?
Hang on, I can stream as well. So there you go. Don't know whose it is.
What carrier are you on?
The Tarwa.
Okay, right. I'm gonna press this once, and hopefully the game doesn't crash. Give me a second.
I'm trying to find you guys.
But I can also do. Can you see this? Yeah.
Yeah, it says stream pause, sit tight. It's like
Oh, there
like,
you go.
It says stream pause. So you can't see
this
what
is
I'm
really
saying.
laggy. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, the green camo. That's
Yeah,
not
but
the
I-
skin that I see.
Both
Yeah,
your
but-
Harriers look like flat blue to me.
Hang on.
Right,
hang on.
because so like
Yeah.
if you have a local skin pack, you don't see that. But I'm saying
Oh.
like we have
Okay.
a group skin pack in our group.
How do we get it?
Task manager.
It's in game files.
Yeah. Next time I'm not going to do that ever again. End task.
Okay.
Because now,
Discord
fuck's sake, 'cause
game
now I need to end task because
yes.
DCS has crashed. Because it's maxed
Yes, you
out my
did.
V.
Now
The joy.
It's maxed out my VRAM because the developers decided that they're going to allow it so it can have a data dump of 8 gigabytes VRAM increase on top of whatever you have instead of using the CPU for the game.
So how many developers have just met their demise this morning, Paul?
Fucking shit tons.
87946.
well, computers are hard. That's why.
No, what it is I with this VR business, I can hit F2, F10, F6, F2, F1 to look around all the stuff and have a nice game, and it crashes. I basically get a black screen through my Oculus. I have to reset the Oculus. I have to reset everything. I have to reset the computer. I've got to reset blah blah fucking shit tons. And I was like, why the fuck is this happening? Is this just me? Turns out it's not. I found a post with thousands of people playing this game in VR who are like so frustrated, and they're saying this is how you do it, and the developer's like, I can't get this to recreate on my computer. And they're like, do you have a 1080 Ti up to 380 Ti? The developer's like, no, I've got a $10,000 graphics card.
Yeah.
Okay, well, normal people don't have that. Can you please check while this is happening? I'm not going to do it because I can't recreate it. Well, these are the files, and people are actually posting videos of how they get it and what happens and everything else. It's just like, no, I don't have this problem in any other game. It is just this game. All I need to do is hit these series of keys, and it's fucked. And it's really fucking pissing me off because I can run 2 games at once. My computer's powerful enough to do so, but what apparently the situation is, and people have been testing it, is that most games run via CPU and run a certain amount of graphics through the GPU. What this does is most people's CPU runs at like 12 to 14% whilst running the game, but their GPU runs at like 80 to 90%, and then as soon as you get a graphics dump, it just overloads the graphics card and the whole thing shuts down.
Well, DCS is a trash game, so like you have to start there.
Yes.
Save us multi-core.
That's
Yes, this is
unacceptable.
why I am hoping that this new update that they've said is going to come out sometime this year, which is going to use more of the the CPU, is going to fix a lot of these problems, and a lot of people are saying that hopefully it does.
Was it supposed to come out this month and they delayed it?
Yes, yeah, it is delayed. Yeah, that's why I said this year.
Maybe next year at this rate. You don't know.
It's just, I've the amount of cables I've bought over this time,
Fuckers on
the
the
amount of
trees.
shit that I've done, and I've finally managed to. I've had to even move a Wi-Fi extender to upstairs, plug it in next to my VR headset so I can actually get some kind of stream over VR. The amount of fucking effort and hassle I've had, it's just fucking insane. It doesn't help that carriers seem to be a problem as well. No computer is found that's streaming an app. That now means I now need to reboot my computer because DCS decided it's going to have a fit.
Okay, Paul. Sam's are not gonna wait for you to reboot. I'll just launch the harms out there and see if they do any damage. While I'm doing donuts on the apron. You rebooting, Paul?
I don't remember if the tree down. I think he said he was, yes.
Okay, good.
Food order. 1-1. Request takeoff.
I'll take the long way to the runway. Give him a chance to restart. I've learned you can take off with the Hornet on the taxiway. You don't even have to go to the runway. If you're in a hurry. Why do I have a master caution on?
I don't think I've ever used the DMT in the Harrier. And now I'm trying and it's not obvious what I need to do.
What the hell is DMT?
It's a drug-related marine apparatus. It just injects the drugs. No, it's like the SU-25T. It's like a little camera on the front.
I like your first explanation better.
Okay, right. I'm not off to anything else anymore in this mission, and you guys need to tell me where the mission file location is, because I've now spent 15 minutes fucking around with this. It takes another 15 minutes to set the computer up just to be able to fly the fucking thing, and then every time it crashes, I've managed to clock up over 60 hours so far in the past 2 months fucking around with DCS and wondering why it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 10 hours doing it on another game and just refunded it. And frankly, if I did this kind of shit in my job, I'd lose my job and never be able to work again.
You should be a weatherman, Paul.
Why? So I can swear on TV.
No, so you can be wrong 70% of the time, and it's expected. No one expects anything from a weatherman. You just tell people where the clouds are going, and this might happen. Might not. Can't fire me if I'm wrong, because no one can predict.
Well, you say that. There's a very, very famous British weatherman who was saying it's going to be a bit windy on the news. This is back in October 1987. It's been a little bit windy. And they got a phone call in, and they said it live on air. We just got a phone call in from a viewer who was a bit concerned about the hurricane coming tonight, and there's definitely no hurricane coming tonight. We've checked the weather. There's just a bit of high winds. There isn't a hurricane coming from America. They got it so badly wrong, it cost the insurance industry billions, and that was in 1987.
Because they said a hurricane was coming?
They said a hurricane was not coming, but a viewer phoned up and said her cousin, whatever in America, has said a hurricane's coming. They've tracked it all the way from America over to you, and it's going to hit you tonight. And she was like, "You're telling everyone the weather's going to be calm, and it's not." And nobody bothered doing anything to protect their houses or anything.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So guess who didn't work again? So
Well, again, that's an extreme case. That's like the only one you've ever heard of, and that was from 30 years ago.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's
So-
just you can get it wrong badly enough that it's you lose your job. I mean, if you were to like an air traffic controller, okay, if you bang an airplane into another airplane, you lose your job. That's the thing. If there is one slight thing though, is if you make it a big enough bang, you are probably the only person at the board of inquiries. But that's another thing.
Which aircraft are you guys using? Which aircraft carrier? Tarawa? There you are.
Yeah, you won't take off from that.
Why not? Why can't I? Oh, because it's a marine carrier.
Well, you can try.
Well, it might let me land on it.
Okay, so let's see what files I need to open to run the game. I've got that open. I need
Maybe I'll
that
go
open.
land on the one
I
next to you
need
guys.
that. I need that. I need that. And okay, now no. I now need to go into Oculus. Now I need to go virtual desktop. I need to put that hand controller down because Oculus made it that you can only do the menu on one fucking side. Pick up the other one. Now I need to recenter it because the fucking computer's like in the air. Now I've recentered it, I press the left button and I have to go to games and then start DCS from there and put the controller back down there. So where it is. If I don't do it in this order, things happen and I end up knocking stuff all over the computer.
And then you're up.
Yeah, Bess, you've got to go pay like 40 euro dollars to get the Taro experience. Unless you've got a helicopter. The Vegan might be able to make it on the Taro, but not start there.
I reckon the F-18 can take off from that.
Well, I'll bet you I could land there. I just wouldn't be able to take off.
No, you
No,
won't be able to land.
there's no wires.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I reckon you would be
Yes.
able to take off because you just fold the wings in the F-18 and it acts like a TIE fighter.
Well, then I could just do a vertical landing into the runway.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Render it unusable for future landings.
You could stall it onto the deck.
That would be... Yeah, but then how would it break? Even if I stall, it's still going to have some forward momentum.
So I have an interesting thought. I wonder if the arrestor wires work forwards and backwards. Has anyone ever tried to land it the other way around on the carrier?
Well,
see-
it probably
we'll
wouldn't
see-
stop you before your front landing gear went over the edge.
Oh yeah, you'll be hanging on to the back of the thing. But I'm just wondering if you could do it that way around.
You'd be like you'd be like truck balls at that point.
Yeah.
You'd be what is it called? A toe ornament.
Yeah, it would be like
That'd be fun.
here's the fine for your tow away.
This is what happens to pilots we don't like.
Aircraft carrier tow truck.
And we don't get the pilot out. We just leave him in there so they can dangle there looking at the sea. Arr. What would be a pirate's favorite letter?
It's I. It's the C.
I thought it was P, because without the P, they'd just be irate.
Can't have irate pirates.
You know what the best thing I ever heard was? Vampirates.
Yeah. Ready?
Could you imagine? That would be the bomb.
Oh, talking about vampirates, that reminds me of Sharknado and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably better not say, but I recently got an insurance claim in for a company who does those type of low budget horror movies like Sharknado and things like that, and Firenado and all these sorts of things. It's a 50 grand claim for stolen stuff, and it's dodge. Okay, I'm loading in.
Would you
So
guys be
that was-
miffed if I dropped a bomb on your carrier?
Yes, we're still trying to load. It's quite a process to get the Harrier up and aligned and things.
Well, I'm just your motivation to do it faster.
Well, I haven't even loaded in yet, so it would be good not to load into a crater.
That'd be an experience.
Consensual, I don't care. But carriers are immune to damage. At least they should be.
That's no fun.
Well, this is a training map, so like when people accidentally crash their planes, then I don't want them to have a bad time.
Okay.
Is that why sometimes I bounce around the carrier?
Possibly.
Are you on the deck
Yeah.
yet, Paul?
No. I mean, I have managed to get it down the funnels before. That was quite good.
I want to fly by your carrier at supersonic speed.
Okay, right. Give me a second to get into it and get this thing. I'm not going to bother with that.
Well, I'm about to make my
Full
first
stop.
pass.
Aviate B carrier hop. Oh, let's do that one. Briefing. Fly. And I'm in.
Kitchen duty, you sitting on the deck?
I am not. I am over a convoy.
I'm
Okay.
sitting on the deck now.
You on the deck, Paul?
Fucking hell, yeah. Ground crew.
Alright, here I come.
Ground refuel.
Look out the window.
Which window?
Front, straight ahead.
Nice one. What was quite interesting is you actually had the shockwave behind you.
Did you get a
No.
sonic boom?
Yes, but more than that, I've never seen before. You actually had the shockwave following you. You know, in the videos when you see the F-18s do the real flybys low,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they have the shockwaves. You actually had the shockwave following you.
Oh, that's brilliant. Maybe because I'm down so close to the sea, there's a high humidity level.
It'll be denser air.
Exactly, that's what I mean. That's what would do it.
Laser guided bombs. Yes. Laser guided bombs. Yes. Missiles. Mavic missiles.
You know what I do not have is a laser pod, so you're gonna have to do the laser.
I do. I have a laser pod. I had it before.
You'll have to do it for us.
Just not going to press any buttons apart from the ones I need to do to get this thing going. So give me a second.
Turn off the tech in now.
And what's this thing called again? Shift K. Shift K. 127 something. Can you tell me the waypoint for the target, please?
There is none.
Okay. So 126.5.
I can, you can just follow me to it if you want.
Only if you fly slowly.
I'll see if I can go slow. Tell you what I'll do now is I'll land on the carrier next to you.
No. I will be off in a second. It takes seconds to get into the air.
Okay.
Air traffic control. Test this thing. Request startup. Rearming's complete.
I'm burning a lot of fuel, so.
Well,
As I flew down to you and passed your carrier twice at supersonic speed. And you know I'm not going to try an aerial refueling again. Not today.
Go tank.
Maybe later today.
well, it won't take long to drop all your ordnance. So, okay, right. Think. IR pull on.
I'll just fly slow. That'll conserve fuel. Tell me when you're lifting off.
Yeah. I've requested a takeoff. And I am about to take off now. You can fly slowly past and watch if you like.
I will do just that. What's your
Brakes.
speed you'll be at when you get in the air?
I'll probably be traveling to 300 knots. That's off. Set that down.
At
Nozzles 50.
300 now.
Okay, copy that. Nozzles 5. Come on, 5. I can't get the gated to work, so I'll do it manually. Throttle up. Good to go. And oh, I don't think I started. Yeah, there it goes. And
There you are.
M1 off the ramp.
At your 9 o'clock high?
Yeah, what did
11
that?
o'clock.
What was up? Flaps
12
up.
o'clock. Bank right.
A
You can pull in right behind me.
Hey, Kitchen, in the 16, is the HMD called the HMCS?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Whilst I climb behind you, I'm going to set the aircraft up for air to ground.
Okay.
Because there's quite a bit of work to do for that. What's your airspeed?
Right now, 250.
Okay, stay at that. That'll be good.
Alright.
So, air ground, master. You can go a little faster if you wish.
Okay.
Yeah, beware the Harrier shows true speed, sometimes not like indicated.
Yes, it does, yeah.
It's kind of annoying like that.
It can be. I think there's a way to set those net up. Can you see me? I'm off to your oh my god. 6 o'clock high soon.
Well, I know that my auto throttle control is connected to the Mach speed.
Okay. Okay. I'm pulling into formation in a second.
Yep.
So the Mavericks are set up. They are standing by. How far to target?
Oh. Give me a second. About 12 miles.
Oh my god, so it's close. It's on the fucking beach.
No.
So do I need to set the laser code 1688 in the GBU-12s?
Yes. Yes, you will.
I've forgotten how to do that now. How do I set the
You
code?
can't set your laser code in the Harrier unless you're on the ground, on your bombs.
You have to do it on the ground,
Yeah.
That's
but you
fucked
can
up.
do the Mavericks in the air.
Alright.
I
I'm
believe
firing
so.
my first harm missile now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
Well, I mean, like, apparently in real life they have to use an Allen wrench on the bomb.
Okay. Okay.
Why am I going the wrong way? Apparently I'm going the wrong way.
Yes, LT.
Exactly.
You need to get a promotion to captain at least.
Can't spell
We'll stop.
loss without LT.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying it might stop that happening. T-pod mode is set up 1688. I'm wondering if I can land at the nearest available airfield just to sort that crap out.
Oh shit, no. We're 80 miles from target now.
What the fuck?
80 miles from target.
Okay.
It was, sorry, it was connected to the carrier that I was considering
okay,
landing
don't
on.
worry. I just strongly think you should go on the next.
Can't spell loss
next-
without LT.
Yeah, the next what do you call it, officer.
I did retire as Lieutenant Colonel, but
Push.
as you know.
Okay. Well, that's part of it. I just meant to at least a captain, because you might know where you're going.
Well, you know what a captain is. First lieutenant,
Sometimes
second
right.
award.
Yep. What's your speed?
I'm gonna get it up to about 300, and I'm gonna stop at
Okay.
about 15,000. Is that good? 300 to 15,000.
Yes. For lasing, no. So I'm going to get this thing sorted out, ready to rock and roll. Let's go up training mode into
Where are we
lazy
going?
mode.
We're going to the spot without without a thing.
I think I'm going to go Alt Tab, Start. Quickly get that button. Go desktop, 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 desktop. A, and you turn.
A little bit.
Which way?
Heading
Oh.
355.
Oh, you're there. It's me.
70 miles to target. I didn't program the code on my harm missile. Nope. Nope. Are you? Harm. Pre-planned. UFC. Target. Son of a bitch. I gotta download those codes for those fucking missiles.
You can do it on your cell phone.
Fuck. Yeah? Good idea.
Yeah.
Get a kneeboard.
Great idea. Kneeboard.
Yeah, they have 18 kneeboards. You can make custom kneeboards.
Oh, really?
I just thought you connect your cell phone in via Bluetooth to the thing, and then you can play your Amazon Music selection as well.
So what am I looking for? DCS.
This F-18 is
SA
sponsored by Amazon.
SA missile codes.
Have you got altitude hold on?
I do, yes. I'm at 15,180. Database. Hog it. Name description. Flight manual. No, that's not what I want. What am I looking for? Harm missile codes? NATO identification codes? Right. DCS. HARM.
Which harm are you going after? Start. Which target are you going for? Because it matters.
Yeah, I know. That's why I gotta look up the code.
Well, I mean, no, like the track radar. Like what exactly? What are you going for?
I need the code to type into my harm missile for an SA. I thought there were 11s. Now I'm seeing SA2s in the map.
Well, it matters. That's why I was asking.
I know. They were SA11s. And now
We did it successfully yesterday. The issue is that with all stuff in this, the Russians have learned how to build trees that stop any form of detonation impacts working.
yeah, high explosive missiles.
Great.
So Bassett had no alternative but to arm all of his laser guided bombs, GBU 16s and 12s and stuff, and fly nose into the SAM site that just shot him down.
Oh,
That worked.
Ah, god damn it. Well, I uploaded my kneeboard files to game files whenever you get a chance.
Awesome.
Thank you. I think that the target we were going after is
Moved.
is not on the map anymore. Yeah.
Well, hit F2 if you can.
Why? To see you? Or, okay. Oh wow, you're right next to me, brother. Good job.
B. Okay, I got some coming up on early warning radar.
So I uploaded my kneeboards that I use in the 18 to game files and pinged you. You have to create the file structure. Then if you open up the in-game kneeboards with those pictures, you can have those in-game.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Air to ground hard. Operation Flame Plague. Thank you. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go for this other site instead. SA-11. Oh no, there they are. There's SA-11s.
Where?
Okay, Paul, it's at waypoint 17. That's where we're going.
Okay, let me just select waypoint 17 before you do anything.
Okay. We're heading for it. My harm missiles are in range. Can I fire my harm missile, Paul? You cool
Up
with
to
that?
you.
Oh wait, but I got to punch in the code. Fuck. I
Yeah.
still need the code for the SA, whatever it is, 11.
Well, I've got my
What's the code for the
Let's
SA?
try
Don't take
11?
this the
warfare
wrong way,
page on.
but you know you don't have to actually type in the code. You can just go there and hit it with TOO, right?
Yeah, I could, but I got a
Unless you're-
pre-brief already plugged in with the grid coordinate.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you were testing that or training for that.
SA-11. So what's the code for the SA-11?
No, you do that. I'll shout if I see anything come up on the. Okay, yep. I've got first indication coming up.
Oh, I'm gonna fly over here in a second.
SA-11's a 115.
115? Oh, thank you. Okay.
That's the actual 11, though. So it shows up at 11 on your harm page.
You said
They are tracking
115?
us.
115.
Good.
They're tracking us. I'm slewing T-Pod into what we need to see. I'm gonna go right. And
Alright, launching harm 1. I think. Come on.
They're in the town, aren't they?
The missile's not firing. Air to ground. Master arm on. Arm missile. Says we're in range. Oh, I gotta raise my altitude, I think. That's what it wants me to do.
Well, I've currently locked onto something that looks like a SAM site.
Okay. Come on, Harm. Fire already. Why won't this hard missile go?
Can't seem to get the damn thing to lock.
It's not
Let's turn
a.
that off.
It's not a missile. It's a weapon release button. So
Yeah.
it's in range.
How far are you away from the waypoint?
29 precisely.
30 miles from the
Left
target.
left MFD, bottom right says harm override. Just unbox that.
Oh, really?
It'll come
Okay.
off the rail.
There we go.
Fire now.
That did it.
At least it should.
Harm 1 is gone. Let's pop it up. So now I can fire Harm 2 at the second target.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
Waypoint designate.
I can see him.
Rebrief.
Let's uncage those Mavericks.
And here goes Harm number 2. Ultra long range harm stuff. I'm trying. Harm 2 away. Good, let's see if this works. Go to stores, go to my laser guided bombs. You got the. You will.
Oh my god, I can see it. Fucking hell. That is massive.
Big
It's got a
fucking
huge
missile.
spinning roof rack.
1688 enter. Why not? Code 1688 enter.
Well, I'm
Stop.
tracking it now.
Code 1688.
Okay, we've got the SA-11 is lit up.
Yep, it's lighting me up.
Missile in the air.
I'm going down.
Oh, splash, you killed it.
Oh, excellent.
Watch out for the missile. Watch out for the missile. Okay, I can see the second one. I've got a lock. Maverick's uncaged. Descending. Is there some short range stuff there?
Your second harm's gonna miss because you killed the radar already.
Yeah.
No, it's targeted this other radar. There were 2 SAS-11 down there.
Yeah, well, it's not tracking them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I'm watching. If you want to, well, I mean, do you want me to shoot at this thing, or do you want to drop some munitions on them?
Do whatever you want, man. I've got 3 big bombs to drop. 2 are laser guided.
Okay, so I'm searching for stuff that looks like it's either radar or So that's radar.
Oh, man, this site's a fucking dickhead site, man. Tunguskas, 11s, and Iglas? Man, fuck all that. Oh, and
all right.
Avenger. Get fucked.
Rifle.
So you were after the SA-11, you know that. So like, but you didn't hit the tin shield, did you?
Which one?
Do you still have TS on your
Shit missile in the air.
missile out?
TS. I fired both my harms. They're both gone now.
But you specifically said you were going after an SA-11.
Yes.
Okay.
An SA-11, its main radar is a tin shield. It shows up as TS.
Okay.
That's it.
The
Did it hit you,
TS
Paul?
is what you need to kill first.
Is the TS the radar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, that's the big thing that I was trying to hit.
Okay.
Bugger.
S11s are unique though, that they will shoot you without a track radar and search radar. They can do that,
Yes.
but they're way shorter range.
Okay. So Paul, you're
So
dead?
your first harm.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Because we needed to take out the radar and not the sound.
I can still go after the radar.
But still, it shows that I got it, and I got loads of stuff, including the SA-18. Because weirdly enough, the aircraft was still tracking as it was going
Where's
down.
the radar? The SA-11SR.
It looks like a huge spinning roof rack.
Okay.
Right, select roll again.
So it'll be on the right side. I've got a big old, like, 1,000 or 2,000 pound bomb I can drop on these guys.
Yeah, but you're
this
not
is
going to.
SR. Sorry, you need to kill the SR. So
So-
like the Snowdrift,
Okay.
which probably shows up as SD. Sierra Delta.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So we've got ground crew. Let's go rearm my fuel, please. And I want to go. What's gun pod?
SA-11 out.
Roger, thanks.
Yeah, I see
It's
It's coming right at me.
Yeah, that's the one we need to try and kill as well. I managed to change my track onto the other one, so. But
Roll
not-
left. Yeah, there
Yep,
you
thanks. I saw it. That's why I'm pulling away.
Hold on.
go. You'll be good. It'll hit a hill. There you go. Just destroy.
Ground missiles, Maverick.
I'm gonna have a hard time getting there to drop this dumb bomb on.
Maverick.
You're gonna get your shit kicked in if you try to go over that site with the dump bomb.
Yeah. So Paul, you're coming back with Mavericks? I'm gonna run out of fuel before I can do this.
Yeah, rearm refuel. It's going to take a while. So what I'm also going to do is I'm loading up sidearms as well, just in case.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't bring a center tank. That's usually like the default answer for an 18.
Yeah, I should have. I thought we'd get
So
this
I've
done
got
faster.
3 Mavericks. I've got sidearm. Okay, so let's let them do that whilst I set the aircraft up ready to fly. 1 and then 2.
I hate the weapon restriction changes they did for the Harrier.
What do you mean?
Used to be able to take like sidewinders with pretty much every loadout. Now they've like definitely reduced it.
Oh, you can't take sidewinders now, or?
You can, but like you can't bring a triple rack of bombs anymore with sidewinders. So they've kind of restricted it quite a bit.
Okay. So I think that's all set up. Let's do it all time that. Stand by on that. Turn that down. And I can break off. This is going to be interesting, isn't it?
It's always interesting.
Well, I think I might need to turn around a bit and get a bit more of a run up.
I mean,
Alright.
if there's ever an airframe, you can go backwards in the Harrier, right?
Yes, but I need to do a 3-point turn, you see, so...
I love few aircraft that go backwards. So I got a simple question. If I, no matter where I take off, is that always my waypoint 0?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what the fuck is going
Sorry,
on?
let me
What
clarify. In the 18, yes.
So if I take off at Godauta, if I log in at Godauta, it's waypoint 0. If I log in on the Stennis, it's my waypoint 0.
But the Stennis moves, so your waypoint 0 is going to be in the ocean.
Oh really? It doesn't move with the ship. Okay.
No.
So it's
You have to
whatever
stop can.
whatever spot on the map I log in on the 18. I understand. That clarifies it a lot. Thank you.
Oh, fucking wheel chocks, man.
You still got them in, yeah?
At least you can take them off when the engine's on now.
Oh yeah, that was crap before. Right, I don't think I'll be able to do the ramp from here, so...
What?
What?
Oh, from there, yeah, you have to taxi the back. Just like me.
Yeah, I was deciding, do you know what, I haven't actually got that far, so I'm thinking of just going backwards and rolling along backwards. So going backwards. Beep, beep, beep.
Press B for backwards.
I use Alt F4. Solves all my problems.
How far have I got?
Are you in the air, Paul?
No, I'm reversing. And hopefully someone will tell me before I bump into something.
Ah!
Oh no, it's player. He's players here.
It's ground crew.
The mysterious player.
He's got sidewinders on the tips. He's not a real 16 pilot. He's an imposter.
That's why it's called player. Oh yeah, I remembered how to start it up and take off, but then I'm like, okay, I have no idea what to do when it comes to literally anything else. Oh, I see your boats.
That is a unique way to take off. I've never seen the nozzles down that way.
Yeah, almost vertical. I'm using the additional jet power anyway, so water injection makes it more powerful.
Yeah. I usually roll my nozzles
55?
level and then like flip them.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to start off at 55%. I thought.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when I'm not like doing an actual vertical, I'll get the extra like horizontal speed.
Oh no, you can no, just do 55 and take off. You'll be fine, even with the heaviest of payload.
You dipped pretty far. Makes me nervous.
No, that's because I was doing a short takeoff at 70. Just do 55 and roll from the back. You'll be fine.
But I've got this really cool lever on my throttle. I love using.
What?
I think that's a perfectly legit reason to do something. Because you got cool stuff. It came with the airplane, so you might as well use it, right? They wouldn't give you tools if they didn't want you to use them.
So how do I select altitude? No, start again. Heading hold, so it will go to a heading automatically. Because I've got my current membership button, which says nav course setting.
I don't know if there is a heading hold. I don't know if there's a heading course, like you set a heading and then you flip a switch and it goes to that heading. I don't know if that exists.
Have you seen the CRS switch? Below the nav HUD, no, below the head HUD system brightness.
I've got a case of
Darn.
CRS.
Right, but I don't think there's a autopilot system linked to that.
So what is that then?
Like you can just set a course for, I think, your EHSD page and your like rudder heading.
But it doesn't turn the aircraft for me.
I don't think so. I think the only autopilots is heading hold. Sorry, altitude hold.
126.5. Enter.
I mean, I've been
Right.
wrong before, so don't think it's gospel.
No, I'm just asking. Just simply asking. I need to know.
You are infallible.
Pedigram mode. Let's turn EHSD on off. Stores on. LMAV 1688. Enter. Enter. Mavericks are warming up. I'm now flying towards waypoint 17.
I just landed on Gudauda.
Yep. Well, even if you rearm, refuel, and take a dump, I will still be on the way by the time you take off.
I put on a fuel tank, I can afterburner it there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
still beat you.
You don't need to.
You drive that slow hog. Sorry, the
Just
hog's
tell
an
me you're not-
A10, but...
You don't pay for the 18. Blow them up. Who cares?
Mm,
Taxpayers pay for it.
God, excuse me.
My one of my platoon sergeants was telling me once that he saw this Air Force captain, like a fighter jet pilot, and an Army captain, a company commander were talking to each other. And the Army captain's telling the Air Force captain, he's like, "It's so cool. You have a fighter jet. That's so amazing. It's so awesome. I'm so jealous of what you got." And the Air Force captain's like, "Oh, it's just a piece of gear, you know. But you command soldiers. That's awesome. You have so many people working for you. That's amazing." He's like, "No, they're just soldiers, but you have a fighter jet. That's awesome." It's like they're both admiring each other for what they had. It's ridiculous.
In British armed forces, that will be all right, mate. All right, yeah. So how goes it? Not bad. Could be worse. Okay. Nice toga. Nice toga.
Uh-huh.
Is quite often when they're off duty, they are wearing togas, which is a bed sheet basically for a toga party. Okay, so we've got a SA-16 behind me. Or is someone just being funny?
That's just me.
Okay. Ray gun helps.
Not if you're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Let me get a pod of my own now.
Any chance you could stop the lock because it's a little noisy?
Yeah, did it disengage for you or no?
Not yet.
Alright, hold on.
Takes a couple of times.
Alright, no, I'm just gonna fly away.
You can just cycle your radar off. It'll unlock them.
Oh, okay. He should be unlocked now.
Awesome.
Refueling.
So, what are you telling me?
A needle pulling.
Kitchen
gun.
duty. You're
Yes,
telling me, like I'm looking at the radar on the map, SA-11SR. So you're telling me I can use target of opportunity on the harm and punch in, just select SR for the radar selection code. Yeah?
It should show up in SD as I guess, a snowdrift radar for
Snowdrift
that
radar.
particular radar site.
Oh, really? Type. Oh, I see on the map it says type. SA-11 bulk gadfly snowdrift SR.
Yeah, snowdrift.
Why have I got a caution come up?
But so my question's about the codes. when I look at the
So, yeah,
harm,
so you were using different methodology here. You said TOO, which
Yes.
is not a pre-brief attack.
yeah. So now I'm talking about TOO. You're right. Before I
So
was
TO,
using
you have to use TO. You have to go TO. Then you have to sensor select into the MFD, and then you have to use FOV select to cycle through all the different radars in there. And then once you have a radar selected that you want, cage uncage will lock it, and on your HUD it'll say handoff, like H off.
okay.
Once you have that,
Mm-hmm.
you can magnum on that radar site. Now, problem is though, is you're not going to have a like range indication, so
Okay.
you're just going to have to like best guess it.
If it has HJ, it means you're getting a hand job.
Oh.
And if you get jizz, that means you're in the 16. You're a JDAM in range or JDAM in zone.
Well, we are flying on the Cockcasters map, so you know. Okay. I am set up. I'm going to look for that. Excuse me, radar with a spinning roof rack.
And you know, yesterday morning I was in Tbilisi and I flew out of Georgia across the Black Sea to get back home. I just think that's so cool.
In real life. Cool.
In real life, I'm flying over places now and pretending to fly over.
Did you look down and say, I dropped bombs there before?
No, I was in an aisle seat.
That's a shame. You should have just leaned across and said to everyone, I've bombed that town and that one. It's like that guy that went to Gatwick Airport and shouted to his buddies, I've just dropped a bomb in the toilet and got arrested. It's like that other one that I saw recently, which is like this guy, the police were called to a Walmart because this guy just walked past everyone towards the toilets and said,
Yeah, you might want to stay out of there.
he was like, look fuckers, I'm about to blow this bitch up.
They called the police.
They called the police.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my god.
See, no one in the army would mistake that. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. It's like, stand back, fuckers. I'm about to blow this bitch up. So he said it and they were like, shit, quick, call the police. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know.
You just imagine he's sitting there curling one out and they burst in. Oh, sorry, sir.
Oh gosh, whoever's watching my stream, I'm sorry if the camera's all shaky because I'm laughing.
Cat, would you please shut the fucking door until... Oh no, you're under my legs. What's that? Oh, is it because it's 8:30 and it's time to go outside? Can you wait until I've finished this mission before you go outside? Pussycat. What will happen is he'll pretend that he wants hugs, he'll run around my legs, and then he'll start to gently nip my ankles to say, come on, I'm trying to pull you towards the door, which is what he's trying to do. So he sees my feet need to move down towards the door and tries to pull them. Cheeky cat. Right, here we go. So I'm looking at that town again.
Okay, so hang on. Kitchen duty.
What's up?
So listen, when I go to the harm missile, right? If I go to TOO, and then I hit class, it says class all.
I've
But-
never used the class page in TO, so I'm not familiar with it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't? Okay, because I was asking because it's got like it looks like some pre-programmed encodes: F1, F2, H1, H2, FAA. And it has FS, HS, unknown priority, or all, or FRD. I wonder if I just hit all, then it'll search for all radar codes.
Knowing like that one.
No?
I don't think that'll work for pullback mode, pre-brief mode. I mean,
No,
you're
this
going to
is
have-
TOO.
so we have a TO displays all known radar types anyway. Like that's why I said like I've literally never used the class page ever. Like I didn't even know that was
Okay.
a thing.
So you don't use it. You just use TOO. What about scan? Do you use scan?
No.
Okay.
So all you do is box TO, fly up to the site. It'll start populating that page with like numbers, like different radar types. Sensor select over the MFD. FOV select to cycle. Oh, sorry, raid. I think is actually the technical button, but it's FOV select a raid through that page, like through the boxes. Once you find it, cage on cage, pickle or magnum.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, and you don't use scan? and the harm override, you unbox that.
No, a harm override for TO basically it doesn't loft it.
It does not loft it. Okay.
I typically recommend lofting, but I think what you were running into is you were going into pre-brief mode, and it was asking you to loft it with your aircraft, and you were too slow because your velocity vector has to get above the caret on your HUD.
Yeah.
That's why I looked at your stream and you were going really slow. You engaged your afterburner,
But
you should engage burner and go up to like almost Mach 1 and then try to do the pull up.
yeah, but I thought I had it on harm pull up. I thought I had it on harm pull up. Maybe I didn't.
I think it was aircraft pull up.
Okay. Okay, well I've got it on TOO now, and harm override is unboxed. Is that what I want?
It shouldn't matter for TO.
Should not matter. Okay.
Because once you box it and you actually have a target that's actually handed off to, you just rifle or magnum and that's it.
I am 21
Magnum.
miles from target. And I'm trying to lock onto the radar system there. Got it?
Okay, I'm on my way.
Yep.
I'm in the air, landing gear up.
So that's on my right wing. Okay, my
Flaps
T-pod's
to
on the right wing.
auto. Afterburner on.
Do you want me to shoot this thing, or do you want to try and take it out with the harm first?
Do whatever you want, Paul. I mean, there's several radars there. My
Well, I'd
missile
rather
should hit
we
the other
practice
radars,
getting the
right?
big thing. I mean, this big thing, the spinning roof rack.
If you want to leave it for me, then go ahead. I'm on my way.
So the other thing you could do, and I'm just assuming you've never used self-protect mode either, right?
I don't know what that means. Oh, the SP, right? That's
So-
the other self-protect mode. Okay.
Right.
No, I have not
you're-
used
you're
that.
flying along, you know there's radars out there and like SAM sites that can kill you, and you get hard locked, which means like you're being pinged by the radar pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Butt spike, and then you hear like the RWR tone change as the missile's coming at you. Okay?
Yeah.
Which means this missile, which is most of the time guided by a radar site, it is communicating to the missile's coming to kill you. You can go to self-protect mode, and you can magnum. It will find your RWR, like, hard link, and go to that site instead. But it's random. It's like, it will find whatever's hitting you, but you can't choose, like, this particular thing. So if there's a Tunguska, and a SA-6, and a SA-2, it's just going to pick one that's locking you. You
Okay.
can't say, like, oh, go for the Tunguska only.
Okay.
But basically, like, you can basically do it in a defensive maneuver. You can go self-protect, and then push your pickle button.
SA-11's
But-
tracking me.
I need to be heading towards the target.
Not really.
I mean, if I'm flying 180 degrees away from whatever's locked onto me,
it'll turn around, but it loses a lot of velocity to do
it'll
that.
turn around. You're kidding me.
I would
That's
never lie to
amazing.
you.
Yeah, you don't want to try it though.
I mean, like, it'll reduce your range to, like, quarter. So typically, what you do is you're flying towards the site, you get a hard, you get a missile warning, you just rifle it off and then go defensive. Like, you don't
Okay.
even wait.
Oh, you know what? On my harm now, it says SD or something underneath me on the
That's the
screen.
snowdrift.
That's
The target that you actually need to kill to make that SAM site less effective.
Yep, I'm tracking them now
Really?
with a laser lock.
So,
So-
I sensor select, and do I
Right.
TDS onto it somehow?
Cage on cage.
Cage on cage. No, nothing's happening.
Are you sure you're pushing cage on cage?
Yes. I'm even trying other buttons. Yeah, nothing's happening. And I have the sensor of interest on the harm. Oh, I need to air to ground mode, don't I? Haha.
Yep.
That will help. Okay, so harm. Right?
Yep,
There
and
it
it'll
is.
populate.
I see SD. Oh, okay. Uncaged,
Handoff.
H off, handoff. So, do I fire now? I'm not in range, am I?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
so like this is where you're just gonna have to say like, okay, I'm pretty high, I'm pretty fast. It probably has about 25-30 mile range, but it also, what's his nuts over here is gonna be shooting it too.
Okay, I'm at 40 miles away, so...
Me. Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm on my way, Paul. I'm on my way to help you!
Well, I can take these things out, but I'm just waiting because it'll be useful to see what's going on. There's a few different items here. There's a SAM site that's actually tracking me as I fly around it. There's the radar site, which is probably the one we need to try and take out, the main radar itself, which looks like a giant spinning bit of tin corrugated sheet. So I'm just tracking them. I'm staying out of their range for now. Just on teapot. So if
Yeah,
anyone needs a laser, shout.
I'm at 33 miles.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Probably fire it from here.
Obviously, like, you know, if you add energy to the missile by your plane, you should go as fast as humanly possible.
As high as humanly possible.
Fast and high? Okay,
That
I can
too.
do that.
Skimming the.
You can also
the
self-loft
nuclear-
it. You can point your nose up right before you launch,
Yeah.
so you can add even more energy to the missile.
Wow. I like to do that with rockets, unguided ones. I don't really. It's
Yeah.
just how the Russians do it.
Just loft them up there.
Yep.
It's funny to shoot hydras off the Huey like 20 miles.
Mhm.
Like you don't hit anything. I mean, you hit something, but you don't hit
So,
anything useful.
what kind of call is this? You said Magnum or rifle?
Magnum.
Okay, you ready for this?
Magnum. Yep.
Magnum. There you go.
Okay,
all the
let's see
way.
what you get.
Let's see what happens.
Hopefully you hit the actual SAM site that's tracking me.
Okay, it's
So there's a SAM site. There's to the
turning
south.
down.
The SA-11. The the radar is in the centre of it, and to the north is what appears to be, I don't know what the hell that thing is. I can't even see it. Could be AAA. What's time to impact?
I have no idea. It doesn't
It
tell me.
won't tell them.
I'm just looking at it on the screen.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a
Looks
bit
like it's
close.
tracking something. It's going right towards all the red guys. And I definitely was not bore sighted on any of that, so... If this works, then I'll see if the next harm missile can pick up another target. Impact in about 5 seconds, Paul.
I'm seeing it
4,
on the ground.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's going right after the radar. Got it. Got it.
Wait. Radar's taken out. Okay, so I'm locking onto the SAM
That
site.
was awesome!
Okay, SAM site is now moving.
Thanks, Kitchen Duty. That was amazing. Let's see if I can get. So, will it pick up another signal?
Yep.
Will the harm
There's
missile
another
pick up another
SAM site down
signal?
there,
Yeah, there is.
Is there another radar? That's the question. Something that, that emits for the
Yeah,
harm
the
to
SAM
pick up.
site should.
If there's launchers down there, like the SA-11 launcher, it will emit radar signals.
Yeah, there
Problem
is
is,
a.
though, it's really short range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is a radar there. He was tracking me. Now he's moved. So I'm looking at the radar now.
Is the Tunguska still alive? Looks like a Gatling gun with missile launchers on the side.
That's still alive. That's what that is, a Tunguska. And there's also the thing with the pipes on
Oh,
the top.
something else just died.
No, the radar just blew up.
S-18. Excellent.
So yeah, there's still
Oh,
a few
okay.
targets.
My harm's picked up another target.
Yep. Okay.
So I go to uncage, handoff, and now I can fire it. Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if you're in
Magnum.
constraints. I'm landing my Harrier.
Magnum, brother.
Gee,
Oh, I love these harms. I'm gonna start packing more of these. This makes killing surface air sites so much easier. Wham!
Yeah, you got the one that needed to be tracked. Okay, watching the
I'm
second
not
one.
sure it did. It did not. It did not kill it.
I
kill it.
missed.
Well,
It fell
looks-
just short.
Oh shit! Okay, really?
Yeah. But I've got 2 Maverick missiles we can fire at it, Paul.
Okay, yeah, laser is about to fire then.
I need to program the codes.
You know there's a JTAC drone over that site, right?
Yeah,
then
but
it
you
gives me something
can't
to
you
do.
can't tell it what to target.
Correct, but you can get a report of what it is targeting.
Oh, you can. I didn't know that.
What is a Tunguska then?
What is a Tunguska?
Mhm.
It's a AAA site with
The place fine. We'll take that at last. That's good.
Tell me
Okay.
when you're lasing, Paul.
with
Now.
with missiles.
You're lasing now. Maverick is scanning
It's
for
with
targets.
missiles. Shit. Okay.
They're all named Pontiac.
Maverick is locked on.
Rifle it.
Just gonna make damn sure I got it. Rifle.
And then I know where the other targets are. So get ready for another one.
I got one more Maverick.
Tunguska out. Bassett, go defensive.
Okay.
They're smokeless, so they'll fuck you up.
Hopefully your Maverick hits it first then, eh?
It's not got the missile in the air.
Say again?
So it will not hit the missile in the air.
No, but
I'm not getting any warning.
smash.
They're not radar guided.
Avenger,
The
damage
AAA is
91%.
radar guided. The AAA is radar guided, but the missiles aren't. I think
your,
they're optically guided. There might be
your Maverick
IR.
hit something else.
It hit an Avenger. Damaged at 91%.
Yeah, it didn't hit the target I was lasing.
So it's on fire. It's probably gonna...
You should have got laser targets there. Laser things.
Oh yeah, it was tracking.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
programmed
right.
in.
Okay, I'm turning in on him.
Okay. Stand by.
Turning. Wait one. Turning in now.
I am turning in now also.
I'm about to shoot.
Shoot or laser?
Shoot.
Okay.
A2.
Okay, my Maverick is tracking a target.
Okay.
Should I fire?
Yes.
Rifle.
Yeah, the JTAC drone in that particular site is lasing an unarmed truck.
He's lasing a different code though, so I'm not tracking his stuff.
That too. But I just asked the JTAC what he's lasing.
I'm gonna have to ask you how to do that later. Okay, Maverick's going in. And that's it for my air-to-ground equipment.
It turned itself off at last second.
The laser did?
My laser did, yep. I'm trying to re-fire it again. See if it picks up the
Maverick's
code.
going for something.
Well, hopefully it's picked up the laser again.
Yes, destroyed a Avenger.
Yeah, that's not what I was asking it to shoot at. SAM sites are still voluntarily active. Right, let's get rid of these missiles then.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I go rearm and come back with some laser-guided bombs, I can carry about 10 of them.
Yeah, you want Mavericks for these. The
We could
SAM
do a lot of
site's still...
damage.
Yeah, the SAM site is still fully active. All that we took out was trucks.
Okay.
So, let's try this again. My Maverick's uncaged. There it goes. Turn that off. Coming back round, and let's fire the laser now. And hopefully get a look on that bad boy down there. Yeah.
The Avenger burned himself up.
I've got major cautions coming up all the time, and I'm not quite sure why. And I don't know whether some do the T-pod. So I pressed hard left and the T-pod went into this weird mode. Oh shit.
Since there's select left on the Harrier is map center, D center.
Yeah. I've got a missile away at me.
So, Mr. Kitchen, tell me how to ask the drone for what it's targeting.
Okay, this might appear on your screen for a long time, just a warning. Okay, so comm menu. So whatever backslash use.
I mean the
F10.
comm menu? Yeah, okay, comm menu. Other. F10 other.
Then you want to go to F3, mission intel and spawning.
Yes.
Then you want to go to mission location and intel.
Yes.
Active JTAG target reports.
Yes.
So then here's everything it's lasing, GPS coordinates, the MGRS, the altitude, which exact drone it is, all the target reports, and its laser codes.
So this is for everyone on the map.
Correct. So you're looking for
okay.
the JTAG air to ground hard, which is like the middle one. JT
Hard,
JTAG
number
MQ
1. I see.
yeah. So it's lasing a Kamaz truck, which is an unarmed like refueler or something.
Can I tell it to lay something else?
No.
No. Okay. And that menu will disappear on its own.
I mean, actually, there might be a way. It's
Like-
not going to be obvious.
Like, what good does it do to laze an unarmed truck when we're attacking a surface-to-air site?
It's lasing at least something.
Tanks and other shit around. Yeah, but see, I was using the JTACs before on a SAM site, and, like, I had to go back, like, 3 or 4 times with more Mavericks to, like, whittle away the detritus that it was lasing to get to something useful. By then, I was out of time and patience.
So I seem to have a problem where, for whatever reason, I get a caution as the Maverick gets into range. That's a bit weird. It's like caution. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there a caution? Lasers firing.
Okay, Paul. Okay, Marine. What do you want me to bring back with? HARM missiles, laser-guided missiles, laser-guided Mavericks? What do you want?
Mavericks are fine. Yeah. Laser-guided Mavericks are fine.
Okay. I can only carry 4 of those.
It's up to you. What do you want
I
to
can
do?
also carry, in addition to 4 Mavericks, 2 laser-guided bombs.
Okay. Let's do bombs because it looks like my Mavericks are doing their thing now.
Okay. So I can come back with, I think, 10 laser-guided bombs. We can do a lot of damage with that.
Yep.
Okay, any day now. I'm waiting for the JTAC targets thing to disappear. And you did warn me it would be there for a while. So.
Yeah,
About
it's
20
like
minutes.
2 minutes. Well, because they expect you to type in all these GPS coordinates.
If you hit F6, you'll see the missile on its
Well,
way.
if I could just talk to the guy who runs the server, then we could fix this. Okay. I'm just kidding.
So the other one is to the east. Okay, got it. Right. Yes, it's inbound.
Oh my god, the thing is still up on my screen.
That's like 2 minutes.
Ready to hit F6.
Just go to F2 view and just fly external.
Yeah,
F6.
I might have to do that. I got it, Paul. I'm doing it. That's already dead, Paul.
That's
No
because
kill.
my laser got blocked behind the fucking aircraft again,
okay.
and it keeps turning itself off. I get this warning that comes up, error, and then it turns itself off and goes into safe mode.
Yeah, I know, it's telling you pilot error.
No, it's not. There was a warning that came up a long time ago when I'm flying straight and level and I don't know what it is. Right, so let's fire the fucking thing again. And let's keep this thing on the right hand side after I've done what I've done. Oh, Mavericks are not going to be working unless I hit the button like 1,000 fucking times.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mine, I have to re-engage the
Rifle.
laser after every use.
Oh no, I have to do more than that. I've got to press laser on and off 3 times, and then need to uncage and uncage about 100 times. Then I need to open the canopy, do a rain dance, walk out onto the plane, shove a bit of coffee into the gas turbine, then get back in again, do it all over again. Okay, now it should be tracking the target, and I've got the teapot on the right.
That's what I need to use. You're using coffee. I'm not using coffee.
Right. Tracking the fucking thing again. I'm wondering whether I'm missing targets because the JTAC's on code 1688.
No, it's not. It's on
No, it's
1687.
Okay, that's useful then.
Altitude. Altitude.
Why do you think I set it up that way? Because every plane spawns 1688.
Okay, F6. This is the thing I was trying to fucking aim for, and I don't know why it wouldn't do it before. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yes! It worked.
Right, let's go back off of that. Let's stop firing
So
that
you see that
laser.
little thing that says you can request a drone to lace targets now?
I
code
saw that.
1686.
Yes. Yes, I saw that.
So I just requested a JTAC drone to that site that is going to laze the SA-11 launcher on 1686. So in a few minutes, that JTAC drone should spawn and laze that SA-11 launcher.
And how do you control the target it's lasing?
You have to create a mark point, and
Rifle?
if you can, I know you're flying, maybe.
Wait, my game just stalled.
Very cool.
I think it's crashing. Right on final approach.
Hello?
I don't know what's going on. Can you
What
hear
the
me?
fuck happened there? Yeah.
If your game crashes, then you should put your knee board together if you use the opportunity.
I don't even know. If
There
I'm
is
still in
some weird fucking shit going on here.
the air. Is your
I'm
game
locked
crashing
on-
too, Paul?
No, listen, I locked onto a target, I'm looking at this target down the scope, and then as I fire the missile, the T-pod fucks off in a different direction. Something
Yeah.
screwy with this.
DCS crashed. Allow DCS to gather debug info.
Okay, so as soon as you said it crashed... Okay, right, so I'm doing a point track of a target.
My game
As
crashed.
soon as you said it's crashed, it moved my T-pod to the 90 degrees to the right by itself.
Yeah.
Something screwy going
The
on, so
server
my
might be
missile
having
has missed
issues.
again.
It's not just me.
I mean, I'm still connected. You should use this opportunity to build your knee board if it's crashing. So create the
Okay.
folder, drag those files in.
I gotta...
Instructions.
Hang on, I gotta quit out of the game first. Take
Right,
off my
I'm gonna
rift.
fucking do this manually, shitheads.
Full delete the game because the computer does not want to even let the
Right, here we
game
go.
turn off. That's ridiculous. DCS. I guess when it's not running, it uses 0% of the GPU, huh?
Wow, the T-pod is doing some really screwy stuff. It just went around in a weird circle all by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's doing the figure 8.
Okay. Mr. Duty. You're saying go into... Where do I get the kneeboard files from? Game files, you said. Game files. Can you still
It
hear
just
me?
did it again.
Okay, so I see all these things you put in there. What do I do now? Right click them and save them into my computer?
Create a folder. Like I put in there.
I guess I'll
Definitely
just-
screwy stuff going on here.
DCS kneeboard, huh?
Why would it do that?
Okay, I have a folder called DCS kneeboard. So I want to save these images in there.
Underneath the picture, there's a file folder structure. Do you see that?
In saved games. Yes, I see that. Okay. That's where the folder should go. Okay, so in saved files, users, Mr. Me, saved games, DCS, DCS open beta. I don't have a DCS open beta folder. It just says DCS.
Didn't use that one.
Let's see where they are.
So I need to make a folder called kneeboard?
Might have one already, I don't know. And you have to create the F18 folder, and it has to be exact.
Okay. There is nothing here called kneeboard.
Okay, create that folder then.
Should I search through all the subfolders though? For a kneeboard folder?
No, I mean, like, it should be in that file structure.
Should be just like this.
If it's not there, you have to create it. If you've never made a custom kneeboard or used a custom kneeboard, then this probably does not exist.
Okay. There's one here for the A4 as I search. But, okay, then I won't mess with it. I'll do just what you said.
Okay, in a second, I'll need to let the cats out because they're all fucking jumping
You
on me right
seem to know
now,
what
saying,
you're
"Can I
talking
go
about."
outside?" It's like, fuck. Okay, so my
So
team.
whenever you're in your DCS folder in save games, you don't have a kneeboard folder at all.
I guess not. I've never seen
Okay.
it.
So yeah, great one.
Saved games. And now a new folder called...
And you're in your save games folder.
I don't have any saved games.
Bro. Go to C drive. Actually, like, it should be pinned in your quick access. It should be like users, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
C users, your username,
Mm-hmm.
save games.
Save
Is that
game.
the folder you're in?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then create a kneeboard folder if you don't have one. Then.
Yeah, I'm doing it just like you said.
Okay,
Save
cool.
games, DCS, kneeboard, FA-18 Charlie _ Hornet. And folder's empty. So now I save all those images to it.
Yeah, just drop all those in the F18 folder.
Save image in. So I'll have to go right back to it. Save. Users. Bryant. Save games. DCS.
My gun won't fire
Kneeboard.
again. Why is this?
You have to
Tell
have you have to have your throttle up. It's throttle driven.
Oh, is that what fucking hell it is? Damn it!
Oh
I'm
my
pissed
God.
off with this. I'm gonna get a new plane.
I have to
Why
stop.
is it throttle driven? I mean, why would you want to be on full throttle to shoot the gun?
That's the English. They designed
That's
it.
fucking bullshit.
Pausing.
I swear that's never happened before. Right. Cats are pissing me off. I need to let them out. There's a good chance I may be kicked out of the game. Because
Okay.
the Oculus likes to turn the computer off when I put it down. Fucking hell. It's 9 o'clock anyway.
Yeah, I need to stop soon too. What am I supposed to? Okay. There's one. There's two. KS day 15, KS day 5. There should be another 5.
And you don't have to load into multiplayer to test that. You can just go to the instant action facet
Okay.
and like load up into an 18 and open your kneeboard, and these should be the first 5 pages.
Okay. But you gave me something else, and I don't know where it went. Did it go into documents or something else stupid? DCS. I'll just download it again. Who cares? You. Save image. SAM site ranges. That's the one I want the most. Desktop. Save. Where did it fucking go? Jesus Christ. I'll just do it the hard way. The way I know will work. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 files. You gave me 5 files, yeah?
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay. 5 files are there. Then now I will launch DCS World again. And put on my headset. If this after we do this, I'm gonna stop for a minute. It's time for me to get dressed and take a shower.
I'm gonna drop these rock eyes. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I almost never use rock eyes, so I'm curious if they actually will do anything.
Okay. Oh man. To DCS. Anyone watching this stream? Okay, so I'm in DCS now. If I go to mission, and you're saying I have a kneeboard here somewhere?
I just to go to instant action. Just go to instant action.
Cancel.
F18, Cox's. Just do like cold start on ramp.
F18 cold start. Okay, doing it.
You just need like a mission with the F18. Nothing really special.
Okay, cold and dark. Or cold and dark. Fly. So now I should open up my kneeboard?
Yes.
Kneeboard, CV operations data. Okay, I see the files you gave me. One of them is really dark though.
It's for if you're flying at night, it won't blind you.
Are you making that up?
Hey, cheers,
No,
guys. Sorry, it's a 900.
I have
I've
a
got to
bright
go.
white version of that. But like for night missions, when I'm doing seed, I want like darker kneeboards.
Okay.
And my first page is my most used page.
Oh, okay. So you're serious. This is your night thing. I don't know what any of this stuff means. RWR threats harm codes. Did you make this?
God no.
Oh, I was gonna say it's really well done.
Steal everything.
That's right. There's no such thing as plagiarism in the military. Okay, so radar harm. track 123, track 108, search. So like I was doing SA11s, track 115. That's what you were telling me. Gadfly, Tor, Tunguska, track 120. So will these will always be in my airplane now when I load up?
Correct. It'll be in the F-18 because you created the F-18 folder structure.
Right.
So if
Okay.
you want them to be in other planes, you have to copy those folders. You have to make the folders with a specific airframe. You have to look up each one, and then copy those pages over.
Okay. Okay.
So I've got probably like 100 Vigan pages because the Vigan is like different.
Yeah. So what does the first page mean? What is all that information there?
The harm codes are on the right.
Uh-huh. What's a harm? Oh, no, the harm codes are on page 2. The first page. Oh no, it is harm codes, isn't it? F14, F15. Will the harm go after air targets?
No, those just are also RWR codes.
Radar warning codes.
So like if you get like a 49 on your HUD, you're like, what the fuck is this? You can go look at that page and be like, oh, it's a like ship.
A ship that would be targeting you mean?
Correct.
Or like the... Yeah, okay. So like when there's a Hornet in front of me and I see a 4. Or no, a 2. Because whenever Paul's flying in the what do you call that thing? Yeah, a Hornet shows an 18, doesn't it? Oh, gosh. What do you guys fly? What was Paul flying just now?
Sorry, what?
What aircraft was Paul flying just now?
Oh, the Harrier.
Harrier, that's it, Harrier. So when I see a Harrier, what's the code for a Harrier?
You won't see a Harrier because Harriers don't have radars.
It doesn't. So that's why I was saying unknown. Yeah, the AV-8, that's what he's flying. But I got an unknown code for him. Okay. So like the Stennis, it'll show up as a 406, is that right? Is that what this means?
I'm not in that plane. I don't know. I don't have those knee boards available to me.
Okay. So this is great. Now I don't have to go to the YouTube page and Google that shit anymore. Thank you very much. This is useful. Track max range 6.5 nautical miles. That can't be right. S300 range 162 nautical miles, and the altitude. So if I'm over that altitude, it should not be able to hit. The radar should not pick me up. SA-10s, yeah, but their range is 178 nautical miles. Okay, cool. I'll put this stuff to good use later. Yeah, I'm gonna log out now. Take care, get my morning started.
Good night.
Thanks for all your help, man. I look forward to playing with you again later.